awesome. But I have a few questions. I'm looking at it from, that man on the street, that lady on the street, what they want to understand about the cNGN. Right now, we know with the development of the cNGN being developed or supervised by a consortium, which is a group of organizations, precisely banks around Africa, who is coming up with a stable coin as a means of transaction. Now, bringing it down to the Nigerian ecosystem, or the Nigerian system, rather, is there a means, or is there a possible means whereby the cNGN can positively affect the Nigerian naira to the dollar? Because when you look at the cost of transaction right now, or the value, let me use this one, the value between the US dollar and the Nigerian naira, the difference is just so high, and it's very alarming. It's bringing about a lot of suffering in the economy. Now, I think dollar to naira is about 1,260 something, or 1,207. Let's call it approximately 1,200 naira to $1. Is there a possible means that this cNGN could bring down the value of dollar to naira?
Yeah, I believe that the implementation of the compliant Nigerian naira stablecoin, if successful, has the potential to positively impact the Nigerian economy, especially in addressing challenges related to the exchange rate of the Nigerian naira against other currencies like the US dollars and the Britain pounds and the Chinese currency. So we will just look at it from different perspectives, that there are several ways that this stablecoin could contribute to the economic landscape. And the first one is, the first point I will talk here is it provides stability and pegging. The cNGN stablecoin is pegged to the naira, providing a stable digital representation of our national currency. And this stability can help mitigate some of the volatility often associated with traditional cryptocurrencies, and making it reliable as a valuable medium of exchange. So this stability, because it's available, it's readily available, accessible to the public. You can easily swap, you can easily get it. There cannot be scarcity from the production line of this stablecoin. It will keep stability for a long time, and with that stability comes power. So with time, we believe that the reliableness of the currency is going to demand for more respect in the market with time against the counterpart like US dollars. So it depends on the exchange that is going on. Let's say we are having so many exchange, and just imagine the liquidity pool. We're having so many exchange of naira to dollar happening every day. The stability that naira is going to give exchanging to dollar is going to enable that it develop its own power with time. It developed its economic power with time. That during the period that there will be scarcity in that naira, and the adoption, the stability of the naira has caused people to believe that yes, this is real, this is money, and we are moving with that belief. So we will get to a level whereby naira will also gain power because so many people are using it, so many businesses are accepting it. So that power is enough to make a demand for the exchange rate to drop. But it is not initial. It is not from the get go. It happens due to the other points that I'm going to mention. So the other point
All
I'm
right.
going to mention now is the international remittance. The
Okay.
cNGN is pegged on the blockchain technology for international remittance. So more people that adopt it, we give it strength, we make it powerful. So Nigerians abroad can actually buy it directly, send it to people in Nigeria without the need of traditional banking intermediaries, and this could lead to faster and more cost efficient remittance transaction. Also, another point is it will reduce dependence on foreign currency. So by facilitating cross-border transactions, the international trade with the cNGN, where maybe reduced dependence on foreign currency like the US dollars, this could potentially ease the pressure on the demand for foreign exchange and contribute to more stable exchange rates. You see where we are going? So the
Yeah,
reduced dependence on foreign exchange is going to trip up the price. Everybody needs to, transact in dollar. That's why dollar is valuable. But
absolutely.
if cNGN makes it possible that people in the United States want to interact with Nigeria, and the only way they interact with Nigeria is to use
To use the cNGN.
um the only way they can interact with Nigeria is to use the alternatives that is available currently, and which is cNGN, to you know pay pay for services in Nigeria. Pay for, okay, you want to buy something on somebody's farm, you are not using dollars as a means of payment. Why? Because you are living in the United States, you have access to cNGN, you can change cNGN and you use that cNGN to pay farmers. You can use it to pay for different services in Nigeria. Maybe you are outsourcing a service of a Nigerian to work for you online, and you want to pay their salary. You determine to pay their wages and their salary by using cNGN, because you know that cNGN is available. That is something you can buy you know on any centralized exchange across the world, and it's something that you can use to interact with the nation. It also helps the naira to grow outside of the economy alone, because the more people are using naira outside Nigeria, the more powerful naira becomes. So
That,
inclusion is also another point.
okay.
Financial inclusion is also another point. The use of a stable coin like cNGN could enhance inclusion by providing individuals who are uh, unbanked or underbanked with the access to digital financial services. This in turn could stimulate economic activities and broaden the base of participation in the formal financial system. So now we have it right there, that financial inclusion by those that don't use the normal banking services, because they don't believe in that kind of service, can actually be including themselves in this kind of technology. Because if you, let's say for example, a trader has a phone, a
All right.
QR code, you have a phone that has a wallet, you print your QR code, you put it on your table. There will not be issue of we have network failure by the
That's
banks,
true.
because the common excuse, the bank, we cannot transfer money due to network failure. No, all you
Network
need to do
failure.
is Yeah, put out your wallet address, your QR code, put it in your shop. When somebody comes, do you accept CNG? cNGN. Yes, I accept cNGN. You know, you scan the code, you transfer the money, and the person receives the money on the other end. No network failure, no bank issue.
To make
Everything is
transaction very
going,
seamless and
yeah,
swift. Oh,
very seamless and swift. So this
wow.
financial inclusion is also an area that will encourage the adoption of the cNGN. There is no professional, you don't need to be tech savvy to be able to receive and send cNGN. All you need is a wallet, a functional
A
wallet,
wallet address.
and yes, and a wallet address or a QR code that you can easily send to your customer to get payment from almost instantly.